A big thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, and a big thanks to all the donators of $5 or more. Dead Zergling, Radio Raptor, and Vlad Tepish 3176. You all helped make this possible. Welcome back, Insufferable Gaming fans. Your old pal SirRosser here. If you'll direct your attention to the map, last time I was right around here, and I had left items sitting on the floor from here to all the way back here. Now, I don't remember exactly why I didn't continue my trend of following the right-hand wall during my exploration, but now I should be able to remedy that. And we'll start with this door. Well, would you look at that? A shop. That would have come in all kinds of handy, like a minute ago. Oh, too late now, I suppose, but I'm glad to have it available. And also this room. This desk was here, blocking my way forward. So what did I do? I used my throwing buffalo technique to kick it all the way up here, so that I could walk through. And now I can explore to the right without having to go around a bunch of staircases to find my way in there. Because that's what throws me off the most. When I have to explore unknown areas and navigate a bunch of treacherous staircases up and down other floors. But that's not a problem now. That raven's a problem now. Let's make it a little bit less of a problem. Problem solving 101. Use a robot. This, above all things. Very few problems robots can't solve. Okay. What do you say? Make a wish, pull the lever. Okay. That will be a healing set of crystals on the floor then. We'll save it for later. And I'll just drink these to be drinking them. Uh-oh. I got lingering dullness. The water was a trap. Or just tainted. Not really sure how much you can consider it a trap. They didn't exactly force my hand. But it's an adventuring trap, because they know, good and well, that I'm going to use every item and whatnot sitting around in a dungeon. If you leave a fountain undrank from, you will always wonder what it could have been. Ooh, Thaumites. Bad news. And mage circles. And a lamp. Wow, only a 20% chance to disarm that one. And scalding steam. Well, I took a chance on that one. Didn't pay off. Sadly, I have been steamed like a lobster or a crab. Hey, that is a fancy leather piece of armor. And pull the lever. It seems to have opened this wall. Hey, lockpicks. Need more of those. Mostly for chests. Doors you can bash. Invisible Diggle Commando. Now, the world is one fewer. When it comes to the population of the Diggle Commandos. I had a sentence in my mind, and it didn't translate to my mouth properly. I'm not wording at things well today. I hope this doesn't continue all throughout the recording, but I'm sure it will. It always does. Well, almost always. Sometimes I can pull it out, or pull it off, or a combination of the two. Something's taking hits. This is another shop. Nice. Hey, there's a thing on the floor in the shop. Don't see that very often. Now, is there anything here that I can't live without? Rift axes are usually amazing, but I don't have an axe skill. As far as anything else, armored mage's robes. In theory, could be very good. And you know what? I think that's better than what I have. So why don't I just go ahead and get that? Well, let me double check. Just make sure I'm not wasting my money. 2 fisty things and 4 shieldies and 3 absorbs. Yep. Well, it's overall better, so I am in fact going to purchase this. Or accidentally shoot it. Let's buy it. Heck yeah. You'll notice that took most of my money, but really, how often do you find something to use money on? I'll defray the cost by selling this embarrassingly inexpensive piece of equipment that I was wearing. Alright, the log. It's big, it's heavy, it's wood. Not often that you find a shop that you can walk straight through to deeper parts of the dungeon. So, always novel when that happens. Rutabaga. I am terrified of those. And a boss-type tree ant. There is danger afoot everywhere I go. Ha! Knocked you back, presumably into some steam. And for my trouble, I am pursued by the carrot. Nope, the carrot was pursuing the metal one. And it can just keep on doing so. I'll be over here. Window shopping. Yeah, that's it. Take care of it. You got him. Good for you. Robot seems to be doing pretty good as far as not exploding. So that's cool. You know, I'm starting to wonder if maybe the robot does... I've said before that it doesn't get more powerful, but I can't be 100% certain that that's true. I'm not really sure how I'd check other than to keep an eye on its hit points. It's got 133 total. Whoa! There is a witch doctor here. He told me what to do. And then I kicked him in the shins and ran like hell. That's the only winning move. Getting a lot of javelins all of a sudden. I could pick up some bolts too, but, you know, my money situation ain't grand. So, we'll probably not... I'm just gonna go around that. And my robot, of course, is gonna walk right on it, killing us all. Probably should have thought that out a little better. Get out of there. Okay. The fire has subsided. Took it a while, but it did. Hata! Let's see. Alright. Robot engage. The robot engaged off in the wrong direction at the last second.
Critical hits.
I don't need you to be doing that. Now... Oh, yeah, that's the witch doctor thing I was talking about. Shroud of Darkness. Maybe I can get it to walk on that scalding steam mine. Yep, that's some steam, alright. I just need to... Okay, something hit me with something else. I need to get the hell out of here. Right. I will use a healing potion immediately.
To regain health.
You know what? I'm gonna disappear. That's a cheap way to use the interdimensional portal, but... Oh, I can't eat or drink in the pocket dimension. So, oh, and my, that stuff is not counting down. See, I thought I was gonna be clever, but I wasn't. Alright. Let's invisibilify
Your life force is running out.
and back way the frig off. Now I can use this wand. Okay, good. We good?
Critical
I have no idea where my robot's headed. But man, was that close or was that close? I'll go ahead and save you the trouble of trying to figure it out. It was close. Oh, now I can put these real invisibility potions into my quick slot. Since my invisibility mushrooms are now exhausted. And I'll get the attention of this. Killing it instantly. Good. I didn't want it to live at all. I was banking on its inevitable demise. 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 Demise on stalks. Scary shit. Okay. We have another one of these rooms. We have another deep fungus diggle. You get him? Now, I actually wrote down the combination we tried last time. So now, I can try another one. Let me take a look at my notes here. Wow, what a mess. Ah. I call these I, A, and O because I don't know any better, and IAO down the line give me a food dispenser. So what about AIO? Or EIEIO even? Finding out shortly. This is a crafts. See, that's useful. I need a lot of that. The craft dispensers, I mean. Just write that down. There. Now I have that information for future reference, which is good. Can't really afford a whole lot of this stuff, but, you know, in a pinch, I'll know how to get that. And that opened this chest, so remind me to get that on the way out. Actually, I'll probably just digging ray my way back up to it once we get somewhere in this area. Room full of monsters. You so crazy. I'll help out with this. Aha! There's some craziness going on down there. And I'm blindish again. Robot, you handling stuff good. That's what I like to see. Getting lots of these free crafting item rooms, which is good. Especially if you have lots of crafting skills, which I kinda don't, but if I did, I would be very happy about having those rooms available. Also, I took a wrong turn again. I'm doing that a lot lately. I don't seem to ever follow the wall that I set out to follow these days. My sense of direction, you didn't think it could get any worse, but here we have it. It's concerning, to say the least. See, I should have taken this door. And then I would have been following the path I set out for myself. Another Lutefisk statue. Okay, we can use any of these Lutefisk statues to donate to the Lootfisk account, so let's put some on here now. And I got another Vampire Hunter's hat, which would be great if it weren't for the fact that I already decided against using it. It just doesn't have enough oomph for me right now. That's sad. Let's just go in here and sell a couple of things off real quick. Sell that. And this. And maybe one of these. Actually, I probably should have equipped that because I have no idea what kind of crossbow I'm rocking now, but that could have potentially been a better one. Wow, these rooms are just vicious, aren't they? It's like every one I go into, it's full of monsters. And I know what you're thinking. In a dungeon, who would have thought there would be monsters in the dungeon? This robot is really holding up. Maybe I was completely wrong about the robot leveling up the same as you do. Like I say, I'll keep an eye on its hit points. Or maybe there's a random element to it that I'm not aware of. Like I say, I don't like to research these games to death before I play through them. I kind of like to leave some mystery and surprise, so that things will be, you know, kind of fun. I don't like it when I go in completely incompetent, but that happens more often than not. I see that Diggle Commando. But did it see me? I've just got no way of knowing. Fortunately, the robot can see them from a mile away and chase them down. Which is fortunate for me. Alright, now that we're over here, I wonder, are we going to fill in this area or not? It doesn't look like it. I guess there's a little bit of room left yet. That rutabaga is coming at me, personally. Can't have that. Well, let's burn out the last of this wand. Haha! And put another one in its place. I like the fiery ones because they're cheap enough and easy enough that I could, in theory, make some of my own. So I don't mind using them up. Well, using them up a little bit. Yeah, tricked you onto that. And now it's attacking the robot, so I'm in the clear. Or maybe it'll charge me out of freaking nowhere. I still don't know how or why it does that. I don't know if it's a glitch or a feature of rutabagas, but man, does it get me every time. Disarm? Yes. Lots of bolts. Disarm? Yes. Lots of bolts. Oh, because this is an archery room, you can tell by the targets on the wall. Duh-ha-ha. Looks like there's a lot of this floor that got unused, so now I'm going to just digging ray my way through up to this Uber chest so that I don't forget it later. Let's see how far this goes. All the way up. Thank you, Digging Ray. Boom. Totally OP, and totally appreciated that it is. I don't even know what's over here. A phlegmatic thingamarang. Oh, I also figured out how to get things off the monolith if they're spawned there. I just kicked it off, and then picked it up. Okay, what is this? It's a sword. Can't really use a sword, as has been well established. So, I guess we're going back. Tell you what, I'll stop by the shop on the way and meet you when I get back to this crossroads. One moment, please. Okay, I'm a ton lighter and a bit richer. I even have more money than I did before I bought that fancy wizard armor. So isn't that nice? Yes, yes it is. It is very nice. Now I can make more impulse purchases the next time I find a shop. If I ever find another shop. Let us handle this delicately, shall we? I have a plan for just this occasion. And here it is.
I put a wall there. I put a wall here. And I don't let anything get the diggles. The diggles can get past my robot. That could be a problem. All I have to do is give them a slip and hope that they get distracted. There was another diggle down here that I didn't see. That could have killed me a little. Let's go ahead and eat some food now. Alright, now that they're distracted, start kicking. If I can get rid of the diggles, this plan of mine should suffice for the most part. Do I want to put another wall up? Probably not. I want my robot to be able to go through there. Except he won't go through there, will he? I need you, a robot, to be here. Some weird shit's going down. You know what? Forget it. There's a wall. There needs to be another wall. I need for these diggles not to be messing with me quite so much. Gonna have to put a wall somewhere. Gonna have to go... Why is that wall not staying up? They must have done something to the walls. And I don't understand what it is. But I need to get rid of these things, so... Boom. That seems to have made the problem somewhat worse. Maybe it's because I don't have a whole lot of mana left for some reason. Why is that? Did something drain all my mana, and I'm just now noticing? That's a dick move. Okay. Can I get to the left? No. And this is to the right, so I kick him up. And then the weaker one will be next to me. So I have a better chance of attacking him. And then I can get rid of this one. Hopefully. Oh, this one's coming back. He ain't here yet, though. And the fire got him. Good. Excellent. Love it. I am going to need booze. And of course I left all of my booze in my pocket dimension because I didn't think about something draining all of my MP at a wildly accelerated rate. Okay, now the robot's going down there. Can I or can I not put a wall up here? I can. Awesome. Must have been an invisible thing blocking it before. Now I just let my robot do the work and make sure that these walls stay up. So, I'll get out of the way here. The robot is not doing anything. I'll have to resummon it in a better location. There, for instance. And just in time for my wall to be gone. I need more mana. Oh, that's the digging ray, not the wall. Get with the program, me. And this one should be dissipating right now. Okay. Awesome. There we go. All I gotta do is keep myself from being attacked. And keep my booze level up. And it would also help if I did that. My robot's not attacking. It's gonna do this to me, isn't it? It's going to keep unacquiring targets on me. I hate it when it does that. Well, look at it this way. If my robot isn't going to hit anything, I can wait for this middle one to go out and stick another one right there. Or, I could give them a runaround. I mean, there's only 91 monsters. How hard could it be to outmaneuver them? I've got ones. I've also got Thumbites. Perhaps they could be a helpful factor here. We're going to find out real soon. Oh, don't fail me now. Yeah, now the robot's doing something. Good for it. Watch this number slowly dwindle. Yep, that sounded like something died. Keep an eye on the walls. Yeah. Do it to it, man. Awesome. We've got a good thing going. Just don't mess it up. Yeah. For a minute there, I was worried that my robot wasn't going to do anything. Uh-oh, shit, a rutabaga is coming for my ass. This is why I have this wand. It ran over and hit me hard. I don't know why, I don't know how. But it keeps on damn doing it. I better eat. Looks like it gets 3 moves to my 1. I've said that before, we know this. We just don't understand it, that's all. Some people fear things they don't understand. And after tangling with mystical rutabagas, I can honestly say that that's the best policy. Well, as long as more, sinister vegetables don't appear, pretty much got this on lockdown. still alive. I don't know why that is. Although, the enemies are whittling down on it, I imagine. Let's take a look. It's about half health, give or take. And it's getting me more and more XP. Drawing ever closer to that elusive level up that we love so much. I bet that action is amazing. I could go down there and look at it, but you know, when you do that, it takes everything forever to cycle through the rounds. I'm not super thrilled about the enemies being able to see me, but I guess having a view of the action's alright. It'll give us the illusion of action in this action-adventure game. It's not an action game, it's a strategy-adventure game. That's what roguelike likes are all about. Interestingly enough, I'm starting lessons on learning how to make one of my own. You know, just for informational purposes, in case I ever want to use the lessons I learned. Here's an enemy from farther down in the dungeon, a mushy. I also remember them being particularly dangerous, but not remembering exactly why. I guess just vegetables are bad for you all around. I don't think mushrooms are vegetables, though. They're a fungus. Alright, where's my robot? He's all the way down here doing something. I know not what. Uh-oh. Get back up there, Rockwell. Gonna have to do something to help it out, clearly. I can cast those Thaumites a long way away. Oh, shit. Where'd you come from? Underground, you say? Interesting story, friend. What does that mean for me here today? I do not want my walls to come down whilst I am fighting this. That's rooted in place. I hardly ever do that. Sounds like my robot's attacking again like it should be. Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention. Let's get that wall first and foremost. And the Klepto Blobby is mostly under control. Okay, good. I need to start paying attention again. Let's just go back over here so I can focus on keeping the walls up. My robot's not attacking. Robot! You know what? Let's just apply new robotic action. Or I could go over here. That's cool too. The robot is attacking but not making the robot attacky noise. I don't understand it. Not my problem. Oh, because it's off screen, I reckon. We're only halfway through the zoo. It's alright. My strategy is sound. Just let it do its job. I don't have a lot to say. Just kind of waiting for things to set out. Hey, there's my level. Alright. So, what do I want this time? I can get Stone Soul, or I can continue on my hackety-doo-dah thingy. Steampunk. Rogue Scientist. Yeah, that. An acidical projector. Create a device which, if you want to do so, sprays horrible acids at your enemy. Well, you know what? I hate it when they do it to me, so turnabout is fair-ish play. Let's do it. And after that, I can start getting my crafting skills up with this skill tree. Very good. Also, now I can see if my robot does indeed have more hit points, or if I was just imagining it. But first, I need to put my skills where I want them. Put the acid projector there, replace my mustache golem with... What did I have there before? Oh, right, the roots. Because, as we saw, the roots can be useful from time to time. Here's my robot. It has 141 hit points. Huh. So perhaps it does level up. I didn't pay attention to how many hit points it had before. I mean, I know the old one had 131, but that was a newly summoned one, so... Again, we're not entirely certain. It would help if I knew what level I was exactly. Oh, pay attention. Robot. There you go. Good, good. Good, good. 44 monsters left. 42. 42. We're just zipping right along here. I have no problem with this. Cheap tactics? Never heard of them. There are tactics that work and there are tactics that don't. And this is a tactic that works. What's going on? Oh, they got my robot. They killed it. Now I gotta put a new one up. Assuming I can find an empty spot in which to place it. This looks empty. Okay, well this one only has 137 hit points, so... Maybe the hit points are just random and it does not in fact level up. No, it's fighting a boss. And now it's not. I wonder what kind of boss it was. I also wonder what kind of range this acid sprayer has. Ah, it's like a, wide thing. Good to know. I didn't want to have to find out the hard way that it doesn't help. I'm going through robots a little faster now. I feel like that insidious mushroom might have something to do with that. They are dangerous. We're getting there. 2/3 of the way, roughly. I'll try to keep things speeding along now. I don't know what's going on down there. I don't think my robot's attacking again. I hate it when it does that. Throw in some Thaumites, why not? See, it's working. Albeit very slowly. I heard the robot attacking that time. I also see something going on up here, which means there might be a monster coming for me very soon if it doesn't die off screen. I'll be ready for it with my acid sprayer that I have. Come on, robot. Don't crap out on me. Uh-oh, I got too far away. I can't use the wall. There we go. Nothing got through. Yeah. 3/4 of the way through. I'm sorry if this isn't very exciting, but, you know, that's the nature of the beast when it comes to games like this. It's not about excitement, it's about careful planning and survival. I might have to speed this part up. Perhaps that would make this a little bit more tolerable. Yep. The robot can deal with all the rutabagas for all I care. Yeah, once we get down to 4 or 5 monsters left, I can start thinking about heading in there for the last little bit of cleanup. Yeah. Robot's tracking them down. Just a little bit more to go now. And then we can call this done. My robot, you're stuck on a thing. Don't be that guy. Here, I'll knock him off to the side and then he... Okay, or not. You know what? Just do this. There. Now we've got some leeway to work. Now we're taking him back down. Going after something. I think it's about time to head in there. As soon as the next set of walls gets out in the way. Because I think we're going to have to redirect the robot again. Clearly.
Son, I am disappointed. Don't attack the one in the back, attack the one you can hit. Here, let me help you. Does that help? It did better. So that's all I got. What a pain in the ass shape for a room to have. Seriously. Just the worst. I would love it, robot, if you would actually do your job, so that I didn't have to attack enemies that I might not be able to stand up against. Okay. Now the robot's helping again. It only took all day. You know what? Why don't I try this? Haha! Yeah, that's some good acid. That could probably be taken out of context very easily. Okay, there's more enemies in here than there are monsters left in the witchy brings the dead back to life. Okay, so I guess this is the enemy that can bring the dead back. So I need to be real careful about that, I guess. I kick you. Let me just try to get rid of these a little faster. Well, we got all the zoo monsters. What did I get? A freaking shield. A shield of agnosticism. Which, is actually really good for a shield. But, I don't have... I mean, I need to keep the orbs equipped. I also need to get rid of the rest of these monsters. Sometime today. So I'll help out some. Right, what I was trying to say earlier, the witchies can't revive other enemies if their corpse is gone. So, just make sure their corpse is gone, I guess, is the order of the day here. Alright, finally, this room has been finished. And, with that being said, I believe we can call this episode finished. Just do a little cleanup there. Awesome. So, next time we will explore the area to the right of here. And we've proven that even though I am a glass, not cannon, but a glass slipper, I guess, I can take out a zoo using underhanded sneakiness, which is how you want to do it. So, until next time, thanks for watching. This is your old pal, Rosser. Take a drink.